What really makes a movie a hit, a blockbuster, or a classic? If we only talk about economics, the answer seems simple. It's all about ticket sales, box office numbers, and how much money it makes. But is that the only measure of success? Personally, I don't think so. A movie's true impact goes beyond the money it earns on opening weekend. What matters is the lasting impression it leaves on its audience. Do people still talk about it years later? Do they keep rewatching it? Does it remain relevant even as time passes? To me, that's what defines a successful movie. Not just the profits, but the legacy it creates. And interestingly, history has shown us plenty of films that were not box office hits when they first released. Yet today, they're considered masterpieces. Movies that struggled in theaters, but eventually found their audience, becoming cultural landmarks. Let's take a look at some prime examples.
What's the flights? Okay. Thank God. You'll be safe now. How's the child?
Let's start with one that's on practically everyone's underrated at release list. The Shawshank Redemption.
Andy came to Shawshank prison in early 1947 for murdering his wife and the fella she was banging.
When it first came out, Shawshank wasn't a massive hit. It didn't explode in theaters. It wasn't the loudest title that year. But something happened after theatrical runs. Home video, late-night TV, and relentless word of mouth. People discovered the movie in pieces, then recommended it to friends.
Hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane. It's got no use on the inside.
The themes, hope, friendship, resilience, stuck with viewers. Over time, it climbed lists, and today it sits near the top of greatest films lists for millions of people. Why it became a classic? Emotional honesty plus unforgettable characters plus a theme that's universal. Money can buy promotion, but it can't manufacture that slow-burning human connection.
Hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things. And no good thing ever dies.
Next is a film that was divisive at first, and then became the poster child for cult classic, Fight Club.
I know this because Tyler knows this.
2.5. Think of everything we've accomplished.
David Fincher's Fight Club confused audiences and critics at its release. Its dark satire, anti-consumerist message, and twisty structure alienated some viewers. The box office underperformed. But when it landed on DVD and late-night TV, viewers began to reevaluate it. People dissected lines, argued about their ideas, and it became part of cultural shorthand.
What are we then?
Consumers.
Right. We are consumers. We are byproducts of a lifestyle obsession.
Now it's quoted, memed, and taught in film classes. Why it became a classic? It challenged the viewer. It provoked conversation, and it rewarded repeat viewings. A movie that makes you want to talk about it for decades is behaving like a classic.
God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars.
Let's go back in time to a film that's now synonymous with a holiday. It's A Wonderful Life.
A new magazine. I never saw it before.
Of course you never. Only us explorers can get it. I've been nominated for membership in the National Geographic Society.
Today, it's practically a Christmas law. You watch It's a Wonderful Life every December. But when it debuted, it wasn't the smash people assumed. Over the years, television reruns introduced it to millions who hadn't seen it in theaters.
You look wonderful. You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I will say it.
The film's hopeful message, its emotional stakes, and its community focus resonated more and more with audiences as time went by. Why it became a classic? Timeless emotional core plus repeated exposure through new media. Some movies simply need the right medium and the right moment to find their place.
Uh-oh. Somebody's just made it.
Made what?
Every time you hear a bell rings, it means that some angel's just got his wings.
Now, let's talk about a film that critics loved, but audiences didn't quite embrace right away. Citizen Kane.
A collection of everything. so big it can never be catalogued or appraised. Enough for 10 museums, the loot of the world.
Today, Citizen Kane is often called the greatest film ever made. But when it was released in 1941, it didn't perform well at the box office. Part of the reason was political. The film was loosely based on the life of powerful newspaper tycoon William Randolph Hearst, who tried to suppress it. Audiences at the time didn't immediately connect with its non-linear storytelling and groundbreaking cinematography.
Sometimes I think I'd prefer a rival of flesh and blood.
Oh, Emily, I don't spend that much time on the newspaper.
It isn't just the time. It's what you print. Attacking the president.
You mean Uncle John?
I mean the president of the United States.
But critics and filmmakers studied it, and over the decades, its reputation grew. Now it's a cornerstone of film history, influencing generations of directors. Why it became a classic? Innovation ahead of its time, plus technical mastery and bold storytelling. Sometimes a film needs history to catch up before people can truly appreciate it.
Now in complete control of the government of this state, I made no campaign promises, because until a few weeks ago, I had no hope of being elected.
If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps more people find this kind of content. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Which movie do you think didn't do well at the box office, but deserves to be called a classic today? I'd love to see your picks and maybe feature them in a future video. And of course, if you want more conversations like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive.
Now to a much more recent example, a film that divided audiences but may be remembered differently in the future, Babylon.
Oh, that came out of fucking nowhere.
You'll have to pay for that, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Who are you?
I'm security.
You kind of shit at your job.
Damien Chazelle's Babylon was ambitious, wild, and unapologetically chaotic. It explored the rise of Hollywood, excess, and the cost of chasing fame. At the box office, it didn't succeed. Many critics and viewers found it overwhelming. But for others, it was daring, unique, and unforgettable. Already, the film has built a passionate following online.
Love watching movies, you know, like
I love watching movies
there,
too.
And you're watching the movie and you can
escape. You have to be in your own shitty fucking life. You can be in their life.
Or wherever. Wherever. You can be in the fucking Wild West.
Its extravagant set pieces and commentary on art and ambition might mean that years from now, Babylon will be reevaluated as one of the boldest films of the decade. Why it could become a classic? Daring vision plus polarizing storytelling plus raw ambition. Not every film gets instant appreciation. Some are built to age into greatness.
So do me a favor, darling. Save your subtext recommendations for your pretentious Eugene O'Neill, Henrik Ibsen jerk-offs that only a handful of rich geriatrics give two fucks about, and I'll do what I do without your help.
At the end of the day, movies aren't just about numbers. They're about memories, conversations, and the way they linger long after the credits roll. Some films take years to be recognized, but that's what makes cinema timeless. Thanks for spending this time with me. I'm Andy Welly from Movies World, and I'll see you in the next one.